this afternoon?
I hope you guys are doing well.
Yes, me too. Oh my goodness, folks, 2024 is almost over. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it's already over. Um,
Me, it's not
just
already over. We still have
well,
a few
just
hours.
we have a few hours, but in some parts of the world, it's over. I'm
Oh,
just I'm floored.
that's right. I forget about other places in the world getting
Australia,
ahead of us. Yeah.
in Australia, it's done. Can you believe
Oh
it?
my goodness. Well, hello, Michelle and Heidi, Mary, Candy. It's good to see you, sweetheart. And there's my Amy. I hope you're enjoying your week off, sweetheart. And Diane. Yes,
Hi.
Happy New Year's Eve. Yes.
Yes, very much. Happy New Year's Eve. I mean,
Yes.
well, Maureen is hosting it, so I guess I should flip us.
It don't matter to me.
It never matters to me either. I'm
No,
just
no.
so excited to be with you guys today. Um,
Yes.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna. I didn't see you pop in there. Your name's right after Diane's, and so I just figured it was still her.
Well, thank you, Diane. I'm making you dizzy. Oh, Lord.
Well, it'll be the last time she moves it, I promise. Promise, promise.
Well, until tonight.
Yeah. And then it's going to get crazy, folks. I hope y'all do have plans to join us at 6 p.m. Eastern
East.
Standard Time this evening over on Froggy's channel. There's our Michael. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Michael. I do hope you join us later on tonight. We are going to ring in the new year with the UK, and then
That's
we're
right.
going to wait around and ring in the new year with the US.
Yes, it's going to be fun. Oh,
It's
you
going to be,
are working it. You were off last week. Okay. But
oh,
you'll be
bless
off tomorrow. Okay.
you.
Well, see,
Bless you.
that's what happens whenever I don't get to keep up with you. I never know when you're working and when you're not anymore. Hello, Kitty. How are you this afternoon, sweetheart?
Hey, Kitty. Yes, I
Yes,
do.
yeah, my husband and I was doing a little bit of work last night and this morning going over, end of the year reports and that kind of stuff. Got no sleep. Oh, sweetheart, and no pain relief.
Bless
Oh
your
my
heart.
goodness, sweetie. Yeah.
That's horrible.
It sure is. I want y'all to know. Now, he did this in love. I mean, he enjoyed the fire out of ringing in Christmas with everyone and everything, but he is still in the recuperation
Yes,
stage
it
here nearly a week later,
is.
bless his heart. Mm,
Yeah. Well, I'm going to ring in the new year with everyone. Just
yeah,
why not? But
yeah.
I'm not doing it for the whole length of time he did it.
Oh, no.
I'm too old for that.
Gonna watch the drop and say, good night.
Good night. See ya. Yeah, but it'll be fun. We're gonna definitely share with the UK, and then we'll definitely share with the US. Yeah, I can't share. I'll share with the East Coast, but I doubt if I'll
Right.
get the whole
Mm-hmm.
US. I'm very sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't have that much energy. Oh, hello, Mary.
Well, all I got to say is that for this old lady here, much past midnight, and yeah, she's a grouchy bear the next day. So we
Yeah,
definitely don't want this.
I will be very, very grouchy, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all don't want to put up with this grouch. No,
No.
no, I will be no fun.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It'll be horrible. It'll be horrible.
Oh, but
My
my
husband
goodness. Go ahead.
my husband's placing bets on if I can stay up that long.
Diane says that her son is insisting she stays up until midnight. She doesn't know if she can.
Oh, bless you. Well, Joey's placing bets on if I can stay up. Because believe
Uh,
it or not, I go to bed between 8 and 9,
oh, wow.
and he's placing bets. I said, "Well, I slept late." He said,
Mm-hmm.
"I still don't think you're gonna make it. I think you're gonna fall asleep on camera."
Oh, well, everybody be sure you have your cell phones ready and charged so that we all get a picture for posterity if that
Yeah,
happens.
if I fall asleep on camera. You made sausage balls, Mary. I love
I
those. Joey made them the
know. I
other
did
day.
too. Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
oh, and my friend Leslie, she made them too, but she did it differently. She did the mixture and she laid it out in a flat cake dish, square, rectangular
Yeah,
cake
uh-huh. 13
dish,
by 9.
and she baked it and cut them in squares, and that's lovely.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hello,
Yes,
my little sister. How are you doing? Midnight
she.
my time, sweetheart.
Yeah, I usually fall asleep at midnight my time, before midnight my time. But look at
Hmm.
that. Her time changes in 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Wow, 4 hours. Oh my goodness. Just back from
That-
mom and have cleaned up after making dinner. So what did y'all have for New Year's Eve dinner, Rita?
That's such a boon. Oh my.
I was
She's
talking
almost at 2025.
I was talking to Michelle Mosaic and she was telling me what all she ordered for their lunch or dinner tomorrow. Sausage ball brownies. Yep, there you go. Hey, it
Yes,
works, doesn't it?
I'm for it.
Doesn't matter to me because I can just stick a toothpick in either one of them, pick it up. So be good.
I got a
Um,
fork.
yeah, or a fork. Or if you're, if it's just family around, shoot, just use your fingers and grab one, right? Yep.
Oh,
I
there
wouldn't
you
do
go.
that. I wouldn't do that out in polite society, though. I would use a
Oh no,
fork,
I'd use a fork.
toothpick. Yeah, I would do that. Or
Use a
even a
fork.
napkin. You
A
know,
fork and a knife and dainty fingers up.
I don't mean to offend anybody, but yes, as my granny would say, in polite society, we don't do that.
I was taught to eat with
Oh,
all the pieces of silverware. I'm just saying, my
I
grandmother was.
know. Mashed sweet potatoes, carrots, onion, and garlic. She did eat good. Well, Rita, that's
Oh,
great.
lovely.
I'm so happy mom's doing better.
I love
This,
fish.
oh, I do too. Oh, goodness.
She had fish. I love fish.
Well, I was talking to Michelle Mosaic, like I said a minute ago. She was telling me her order for her New Year's Day lunch or dinner tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And she was listing off everything and no black eyed peas.
I
And she
don't eat
said,
black.
we do cabbage. I said,
I
oh,
like cabbage.
well, I do too, but, you know,
I'll be having some cabbage, cooked cabbage, because I
yeah.
can't have it raw. But
Mm-mm.
I'll be having some cabbage.
Oh,
And Joey doesn't like the cabbage neither.
oh, well,
And we don't eat black eyed peas.
you don't.
I
Oh,
probably would, but Joey
oh,
won't cook. Joey
oh
won't cook.
man, with some sauteed bacon
I
and
love
onion, and then you throw them peas in a pot and let them
it.
stir around in there just a little bit to soak up all that,
Ah, yummy.
bacon, good stuff drippings, and then you pour a little water over them, get them to a boil, turn them down, put the lid on. Oh,
I'd eat that.
oh yes, yes, yes. That's right, Mary. That and a big old hunk of cornbread with some butter in between. I'd be good.
Yes, Michelle, that's what I want.
Corned beef and cabbage.
That's what I want. That's what I told him I wanted.
Well, like I said, we always have black eyed peas. So,
We have corned beef and cabbage.
hmm
I don't know why. We just always did. That
well,
was just
uh, different regions do different things, and too, a lot of it is what you've grown up with.
that's what we grew up with was corned beef and cabbage. Yay, we don't do any of that. Did it for years and never changed anything. Oh, it's sliders and fries.
Oh, oh, Michael, I'm coming to your house. Oh, am I coming to your house?
Nice, Rita.
Yes, and see, she's on the same track. She's getting hamburger meat to make hamburgers. Oh, homemade
Nice.
ones to boot.
Nice.
Yeah. So another year. What? Oh, you're getting ready to
I have
laugh.
to tell you something funny.
Okay.
My daughter and her boyfriend came over for a visit, which
Oh,
I
that's right.
absolutely loved. And she tells the story, and it's so cute. Growing up, we served our kids, squirrel, deer, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
rabbit, whatever. So she's with her boyfriend, and they go to his sister's house, and they have lasagna. And she eats the lasagna and she loves it, And they're going down the road, and he goes, "Did you like the lasagna?" And she said, "Yes, I did." And he goes, "Well, now I'm going to tell you what was in it." She goes, "Oh, well, what was in it?" And he goes, "Deer meat." And she goes, "Oh, okay." And just like it's nothing.
Right.
And he goes, you don't mind?" She goes, "No, I've had deer meat before." Hey, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiff. How are you doing this afternoon, sweetie? How's
So she,
Elijah?
so she totally ruined it for him because
Mm-hmm.
he thought he was going to get her on one. And
Mm-hmm.
so she brings it up while she's here. And I'm like, "Oh, really?" So I pick up my phone and I go flip, 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 flip. And I have a picture of Vivian holding one of the dead squirrels and cuddling it. I said,
Oh,
"We ate these squirrels." Flip, 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 flip. Here's the deer we ate. And then
oh
Joey's
my
on his
goodness.
phone. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, here's the video of the bears in the yard. Oh, here's another video of the bears in the yard. He had no idea that she'd already eaten a bunch of, game.
Yeah.
But he thought he had one on her, boy. He really did. And now he's like, "Oh, she's eaten more wild game than I have."
Oh, well. Well, at least he knows she'll eat it. That's the good thing.
Oh,
He
yeah,
really
she
is.
loves. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
told him, I said, the kids ate deer spaghetti for many years, and they didn't have ground beef and spaghetti probably until Vivian was 14 or 15, and they didn't like it.
Right. Right.
They were so used to deer in the spaghetti. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, it's ground deer, and it does have beef fat in it.
Right.
And when I fixed it with regular ground beef, they did not like that. They were so used to the deer meat.
Well,
And
the texture is meatier. You know what I mean? Oh yes, and moose. Yes,
and
Rita.
moose is lovely. And it
Yes,
was
it
just so
is.
funny because he had no idea, and he goes, "Oh, is it good in the spaghetti?" And Vivian goes, "That's the best spaghetti you'll ever have."
That,
So,
and if you have some of your deer meat ground into chili meat,
yeah.
oh, that makes the best chili,
Oh,
man.
we like to have
Hands
it,
down.
cubed into so we stew meat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was just so funny listening to him, about him having, "Oh, I got one up on her," and and find out she's got a lot up on him.
Right.
And then she's like, "Well, I really don't like duck because duck is a gamey dark meat."
Well, and it's also fatty or
It is,
oily.
it
Yeah.
is. But so she's not a fan of duck. She'll eat it, but she's not a fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just really funny. I wish I could have recorded the two of them doing that. They wouldn't have wanted to be on YouTube, but it was very funny listening to the two of them banter back and forth. They're adorable together. They
Right.
deserve each other. But listening to them banter back and forth about who's done what, who's eaten what,
Yeah.
and then for us to confirm it for Jake, "Oh yeah, she has." Just hilarious. He doesn't like squirrel. And
Long as
she's
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
know that's what's in the pot, I'm okay. Because to
that's
me, they're cute little critters. Yeah, but it's dark meat, and I love dark meat, so I'm good.
It's good. It's very good. It has a
Yeah.
slight nutty flavor to it, which is because of what they eat. Um, but if you cook it properly, it's very good. I'm
Yeah, now
glad you
I
cooked.
have not tried eel, and I don't wish to try eel.
I
Just
don't
like
want you.
uh no gator. I have tried that, and they lied to me. It does not taste like chicken. Nor and
It
after
does.
I tried the gator, they couldn't
Yeah.
get me to try the frog legs. They couldn't get me to try the snake. No. Like I said, they lied to me. Nothing tastes like chicken except chicken. Period.
The snake tastes better than the gator.
Well,
I'm being serious.
I'll go vegetarian, thank you.
The snake I didn't know I was eating snake. I didn't know that's what it
Mhm.
was. It does taste better than the gator. because if I known, I would not have eaten it. You
Right.
know, I had the fear of snakes. I have.
Mhm.
Um, I do love crawfish more, and now I've had turtle, but it's very oily, greasy.
Yeah.
You know, I love lobsters and crabs. They are amazing, and I get teased because they're bottom feeders.
Yeah, I know, me too.
But
I
I
did
won't
it
eat eel.
throughout the trap again, yeah. Don't like snails, nope, I can't eat, or oysters, nope.
If you could, I don't like raw oysters. I like cooked oysters.
I don't like either
Snail,
one.
if they're prepared properly, are good. Um, but I
Yep.
no, not raw.
No.
No, I have never had the bull. No, I've never had mountain oysters.
Yeah.
No, my teacher ruined it for me in biology, Mr. I'll remember his name in a minute. He ruined it for me because he was eating them in class and pulling frogs out of the formaldehyde and still eating them with his bare hands.
Oh!
Yeah. And I kept thinking, dude, why don't you wash your hands? I
Isn't
already
that the truth? Oh my word.
I came from a family of fanatics about hand washing, and there's this
Oh
guy
yeah.
pulling stuff out of the formaldehyde and then picking up his food and eating it with his bare hands, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm a fanatic about hand washing. Don't mind me.
Mm. No,
Sorry.
no, no. You don't
I'm
cross contaminate.
no. I'm such a fanatic. I literally have hand sanitizer right here at my desk. I
Mm-hmm.
I'm a I wash my hands a lot. Yeah. I won't eat those. They say they're good, but I still won't eat them.
Yep.
No, no. My husband, his granddad, he grew up with his grandparents, and his granddad was eating squirrel brains and scrambled eggs. And he told my husband's Joey, or Mr. Froggy to you guys. He told him, he said, I got you a present, boy. He was 8 or 10. I got you a present, boy. They're in that box over there. Go get that box and bring it to me. Joey gets this little wooden box and goes over to his granddad. His granddad said, now I want you to open it up. It's a present for you. Opens it up and there's two squirrel eyes staring at him. Yes, that's what his granddad did to him. Bless him.
Oh no.
Oh, I like quail.
I love quail. Well, Michael, I've just got to say that for me, the reason why I look so outstanding at my age is because when I was little, everything I ate had preservatives in it. Now, I don't know if it was formaldehyde, but it was preservatives. And now everybody eats, healthy and grain free, sugar free, fat free, and no preservatives here, there, and yonder. And yeah, not me. That's
I
what I
do
grew
like
up on.
I do like the fresh game. It doesn't
Oh,
have
yes.
preservatives or anything in it, and I do like that, and it does taste better.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would rather have the beef come from the farm that
Right.
hasn't been given all the antibiotics.
Yes.
That would be much healthier.
Mm-hmm. Same way with
That's,
chickens.
hey, Thrifty.
Hello, my thrifty. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I just think
Kitty
it's better.
says, I've done rabbit, quail, squirrel, deer, crayfish, moose, and bear. Not beer, I'm sorry. And bear.
There.
Only shrimp, crabs, and lobsters. The other crustaceans can stay where they are.
Oh, I like them. Oh, and duck and lamb. There you go.
I don't care for lamb.
I don't
I've
like
had it
lamb.
I've had it one time. No.
I don't
Well,
like it.
my
Joey,
husband loves duck.
I
I
like
don't
duck.
care for it. I mean, I'll eat it just to be um Diane, Kitty just did. I will eat it just to be polite, but it's not even on my top 20 of meats that I would like to eat.
Well, I'd
But
rather eat pheasant or quail before I'll eat a duck.
oh yes, most definitely.
The game
That's
flavor.
right, Rita. See, where I lived in Texas, we lived along the coast. And so it was nothing for us to have more fish meals than anything else. In fact, it wasn't until after I went to the children's home that I really knew that there was anything beef other than a hamburger.
Well, I mean, up until I moved away from Maryland. Hey, Angela.
Hi, Angela. How are you doing?
Until I moved away from Maryland, we were eating seafood 5, 6 days a week.
Yep.
That's what I was used to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just what I was used to.
Right.
Unless, of course, Dad got a deer, and then we would have
Oh yeah.
deer
Then there
more
was the
often.
supplement. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we had a lot of seafood. I miss that.
Right.
Even
Yep.
when I moved to Louisiana, I had a lot of seafood. It was cheaper to buy the seafood than it was to buy the beef.
Right.
But I've tried lamb. I don't like lamb.
Mm-mm.
It's not my thing.
Rita says, growing up, we had fish dinners 4 days a week. Crab cakes. Yes, Diane. Yeah.
I love crab cakes. Can you imagine I had so much crab growing up that I would get tired of crab?
Oh, not me.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
we had it so much growing up. It was a lot. Seared
Rita
over
said,
rice with field peas. That would be nice. Yeah. You were told it
like I
was chicken.
said.
Bless you. Hey, Gwen.
Hello, Mama Gwen. How are you doing? And Happy New Year's to you too, sweetie. Thank you for
Yeah,
popping in here with us this afternoon.
yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think it's right about people telling you it's something it's not.
I know.
Because I've not done that to. I did that one
Mm-hmm.
time to Kaylin. I lied. I did it to Kaylin.
Right.
I told her shrimp was chicken, and that was just to get her to try the shrimp.
Oh.
And then she loved it, and then I told her it was
Oh.
shrimp. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, she's going on right after me. I think if we look at the time schedule.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw that
That
on my
at
feed.
2 o'clock. What Central Mountain,
Um, the one is it's mountain time.
or is it
So wouldn't that
Pacific?
be 4 o'clock? No, I don't. I think she's mountain. I think she's 1 hour ahead of Carrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She told her the fish cakes were meatballs.
Hey, I have had
Hello, Pebbles. How you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Pebbles. I've had spaghetti with crab. I've had spaghetti with um, fish. You'd be surprised what I've had in my spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
I've had a seafood lasagna that was delicious,
Oh yes. Pasta and seafood go well together.
very well together. But now that we're talking about food, we need to get off food. So, are y'all
You
ready for
started doing that.
2024 to end? Are you ready for it to end? I can't believe it's already over.
Well,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not yet. It's
I
not
grew up,
yet.
it said it's almost ready. Um, I grew up on near the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland.
Oh, thrifty. I grew up on homemade everything until you went to college. Yeah, my grandma still makes a lot of homemade. But right up until my grandma just couldn't anymore, which means that the kids finally, in her last couple of years, had to put her in a nursing facility. She was still getting up every morning, making her bread and making her little rolls, and um, she'd make her dough the night before to have cinnamon rolls ready on Sunday for everybody that stopped by. Oh yeah, she was still doing her thing, man.
Well, I'm hoping it's a better year.
Oh, Pebble says Grandma from Tennessee and Granny from North Carolina. They hollered across the holler.
Yep.
Oh goodness. Well, but Pebbles, I grew up having to eat. I shouldn't say having to because I love them. Black eyed peas on New Year's Day. And if we had fresh cabbage, that would get cooked too, but you had to have your spoonful of black eyed peas. Now, did it ever do anything? Not that I can really recall, but it's just a ritual we all go through. I mean, it's fun. So my title says another year comes to an end. And I don't want you to think of it as being anything depressing. I want you to celebrate. What are some things that you can look back on 2024 that were a blessing? For me, folks, of course, being a YouTube content creator, reaching that 1,000 subscribers and everything I needed to be monetized, it wasn't so that I could be monetized. It was just the mere fact that 1,000 people and still growing, but 1,000 people follow my channel. And that's that's just crazy. Now some of y'all have numbers way higher than that. And exactly, Michael, this community has been a huge blessing. Um, I love how when we hear that someone is down or we've lost someone in the community, um, how we all come together.
Oh,
That's, and I'm sure it's that way in other niches throughout YouTube, but I get goosebumps, folks, and that's what I'm getting right now. Just thinking about the love that we all have and share with one another, not only through support, but by encouraging. And like I said, when we find out that someone is in need, we band together and we see what it is that we can do. We give shout outs. I mean, it's just awesome. And for me, that's one of my wonderful things to celebrate as I look back on 2024. So, how about y'all? Froggy?
I am looking back on how gracious the community has been. I think that's wonderful. Um, my numbers have gone down, but that's not a bad thing.
No.
That that's YouTube clearing out people that don't watch my channel.
Right.
So I'm not complaining about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my monetization has gotten worse in that I'm still not making a check every month. But I don't think that's a bad thing either.
Right.
That just means I need to work harder.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have developed a little more clarity with where I want my channel to go.
Right.
And that's one of the good things. And I'm very happy with that. I have been able to work quite a bit with my bestie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very thankful for that. It's helped me to find, she has helped me to find more direction by being a sounding board. And I need that. It has really helped me a lot. Um, we both enrolled in an academy to better our channels.
Yep.
I did open my business, and I am a licensed business, and that was a big deal for me and very expensive. But
Yeah.
it was a very big deal for me to become a business.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, business name is Froggy Winter Knitting, and it's an LLC. It protects me and my assets, which I'm very few, but I have some.
Right.
Uh, I'm very grateful. I am
Right.
grateful for this community, reaching out, talking. If you have a problem, I'm an email away, a message away. I will
Mm-hmm.
gladly talk.
That's right.
I hopefully I've been able to help a few people. That's what I'm here for.
Right.
I'm great.
Thrifty says, my blessings was starting a new channel around Easter. I'm still a small channel. I took a small hiatus, but I will be back soon. And that's great, Thrifty. Sometimes we do need to step back. I mean, we
Yes,
really do, to refocus, to refresh ourselves, to see, is this working the way I want it to? And what do I need to do to make it change? Diane said, I'm grateful for this community. If it weren't for a few select people on a very, very bad night, I don't think I'd be here.
yeah,
So I'm extremely grateful for you guys specifically and a few others. Well, sweetheart, you have definitely been a blessing to me. I just want you to know that. Oh, Diane, you're such a sweetheart. And
Yeah,
yes, isn't that great, Mama Gwen?
I love
I'm
that.
grateful for having mom still here with me. I'm grateful for a hubby that is stepping up. I'm so grateful for this community that I can contact when I struggle. Thank you, Maureen. Oh,
Yeah,
sweetie, I'm just a
thank you,
phone call
Megan.
away, sweetheart.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, contact me on Facebook. It's
Yeah,
not a problem. You
yeah.
know, I have no problem with that. Email me. I will give you my contact info on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we have no problem working with you. Uh,
No, 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 no.
I'm doing the prayer list thing with Maureen this year. Um, I've been wanting to do that, and now I'm doing it.
That's good.
You know, I am so grateful.
Oh, Mama Gwen, I'm grateful that I made amends to my husband this
Mm,
week.
that's
See,
marvelous.
sometimes it's just little things, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Yes, 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 yes.
And
Well,
it's
another thing that I've been grateful for this year is that I've been able to travel with my husband. Hello, Chris. How are you,
great.
sweetheart? He says, I'm grateful for remembering how to crochet. Good,
That's awesome.
good, good, good. Yes.
It is
Uh,
Rita.
you
Michelle.
know, when I was teaching and my husband was working on the road, sometimes it'd be 4 or 5 months before we would get even 3 or 4 days on a long weekend um, for us to be able to see each other. And then he'd be out on the road again. And
Congratulations, Gwen.
yes, ma'am. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. 14, nearly 15 years is coming up. That is awesome.
That's amazing.
Sometimes just getting to type it out or talk it out when things are just too much helps so much. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
also grateful that I got to meet a bunch of my friends in person. That was amazing.
Oh, Christy, that's awesome. Oh,
Oh,
I am so excited and proud of you for wanting to share your faith on your channel, sweetheart. That is that is wonderful. That really, really is. Uh,
yes.
this little um academy that Froggy and I joined to help us, to refocus our channel, see what it is we like. Are we in the niche that we want to be in? All those kinds of things. If you want to make yourself better, you have to really sit and look at what you're doing, and is it going to carry you forward? And I finally got to talk to one of the coaches one on one. They asked me, what is your channel about? What do you do? And what do you want to see moving forward? And the very first thing I told him was, I crochet and I share my faith. That is what my crochet story is. I can't have one without the other. They're both part of me. And I said, so if you're going to sit here and tell me that the only way to make my channel to continue to grow is I have to split those out, then I'm done. I'm out of here because that's not going to happen for me. And he was like, oh heavens, no, none of us would ever tell you to do that. Do what you want to do, share what you want to share. And so, Thrifty, girlfriend, you go for it. God will take it where it needs to go, is all I got to say. Well, Tiffy, I do hope that you and your son have a good report on your eye exams. Just be careful where you're going, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year's, Tiffany. Well, Pebbles, I'm a disabled shut in. I
Yes.
rarely go anywhere.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yeah, it is.
The only time I go anywhere is if my husband takes me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't drive, Pebbles. I'm blind.
Yeah. My husband gets on to me all the time because he says, all you do is you stay in the room and you don't go anywhere. You don't go, do anything. And I said, I've got my community of friends right here. I am okay. Number one, I've kind of gotten to the age where, and let me clarify this a little bit, I can drive and I am that little old lady, that some of the younger people in the community get tired of driving behind, because even though the speed limit may say it's 55, if Maureen does not feel comfortable because of everything else around her going 55, I'll slow down to about 50, maybe a little less. So I'm that little old lady, you know. But quite honestly, I tell you what, being with my husband these last few years, I keep telling him, why do I want to get out by myself when I can wait for you to get home and I can be chauffeured everywhere I want to go? Oh, goodness.
That's right, Gwen.
Uh,
You don't need a light to crochet. I can crochet in the dark.
yeah, that's right. Granny don't need no light to crochet. Well,
You can
mine is more anxiety. Just like I don't get out a lot in crowds. I don't go shopping by myself because of crowds. Um, yeah, so I'm just a happy little camper right where I'm at, and uh, my life is good.
and we
So
came
that's right.
we did.
That's
We
right.
came to Maureen
Hmm.
and it was wonderful. It was amazing. And they all figured out that I was really blind. I'm not
I never
joking.
doubted it.
No, I wasn't joking. It's funny. All the little eyes we're making. Oh,
That's right.
Pebbles, Pebbles, we love having you here. We love your
Yep.
insight that you give, and we are blessed by your presence. All the sun bunnies she made. Wow. Yes, I agree.
Uh huh. Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Kitty. You're amazing.
Yes, you are, sweetheart.
Don't give
Yes,
up.
you
You've
are.
been doing great. And Kitty has been emailing me, and I've been answering Kitty's email, and I have
That's
no
great.
problem. It's wonderful.
My next
You
goal should be to do a channel for myself. I'm just scared to death. Sweetheart, just press record.
just
That's
do
what
it.
that is the one thing that the mentors in this academy say. Just press
Yeah.
record.
Just press
Don't get
record.
yeah. Don't worry
You
about
just
your hair, your makeup,
don't worry.
Of course you're gonna
Just do
wanna,
it.
yeah, be
You might
dressed a
want to.
little bit.
Well, don't worry about it. I go on in pajamas. I don't care. But you might want to put a shirt on and not be naked.
Yeah, yeah. That would be
But
the one big thing. But seriously,
just do it.
uh-huh.
Do I look like I worry about messes? I'm messes. It's messy
Mm-hmm.
behind.
Right.
Diane, the best way for you to not be afraid is go watch my very first videos. When I'm not looking at the camera, I have on 2 pair of glasses because I can't see. So go look at my first 2 videos.
See,
If I
even
didn't
Christy says, I was scared at first. We all are
everyone,
scared at first. We really are.
I was
But
scared.
once you put out that first video, I promise you, it's like, well, that wasn't so bad. I
I'm
can
not
do
scared.
this.
I'm,
Mm-mm.
you know, now once in a blue moon I get nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Um, but the only time I really get nervous is when it's TFF, Twisted Fiber Friends, because I don't want to let my friends down.
And I don't know
So
why she thinks that, folks, but
I'm always worried that I'm gonna let my friends down. So I'll get
yeah.
nervous before that. But otherwise, I don't get nervous. I'm
Mm-hmm.
myself. If you just be yourself, you'll be
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
But my first video, um, I could pull them up because I'm not gonna copyright Maureen. But my first videos are horrible.
Oh, that's right, Rita. There are lots and lots of channels, Diane, that are what are called faceless channels. Um, you
Oh
never
yeah.
see their face. Yes, you just never see their face.
Now, this is gonna make you laugh. I don't care if you laugh. I don't care. But this is Froggy, and this is 5 years ago. So you can laugh at me. I'm going to make it there. So this is so funny. This is me. I've got on a pair of glasses and a pair of magnifiers. Okay. And I'm not looking at the camera because I can't see it.
Hi, I'm Jennifer with Froggy Winter Knitting, and this is my first video. Welcome to my channel, and I guess I'll tell you a little bit about it. My channel is a little bit about my boring life. I am obviously a knitter and
Obviously a nerd.
crochet. I am also a type 1 diabetic, and I'm legally blind. I'll
See?
probably share a lot of that about my life.
So you're embarrassed or you're shy. Oh, honey, do you think I have teeth now? Ain't no teeth in this head because I need to get my new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I went on just like that. And I didn't care what people thought.
Yeah.
I did that. That's me.
Kitty says, Auntie Froggy, you a nerd? I
That's
know.
me. And honey, I on a live pulled out my teeth
Mm-hmm.
because they were too big for my mouth and they were hurting.
Right.
So Diane, don't worry about it. There's a lot of us
No.
that don't wear teeth. And I don't see y'all making fun of me for not wearing my teeth.
Mm-mm. That's right.
So it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do what makes you comfortable. And Diane, if you have to come on here and you have to do it like this, yes, I did, Diane. But Diane, if you have to come on and talk to us like this, it's okay.
Yeah, lots of folks do it in a live.
That's okay like this. Come on and
And
talk
you're
like this.
absolutely right. Correct. You're absolutely correct, Michael. You have to do what's best and comfortable for you.
You can sit and talk to me
Absolutely.
like this. I have no problem with you talking to me like this. I mean, does this bother you with me talking to you this way? It shouldn't. But I have no problem with you talking to me like this. It's all with making you comfortable. Yes, Rita, I told
Yeah.
Maureen you are on her
I
prayer list.
have you in my prayer book, sweetheart. You
Yep,
were there. I've been praying every day that you gain strength.
yep. I have you, and so does Maureen. Yeah, mine don't fit and mine hurt too. So
Yep.
that's why I'm not wearing them. So I'm waiting to get an appointment to get my permanent. Oh, honey, I've seen
Mm-hmm.
people that are bad, but don't worry about it. It's okay.
And I like that, Pebbles. Yes. Doesn't bother me one bit. There you go, Diane.
Yep, don't worry about it.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I only put a little bit of stuff on to get the red out of my face because my
Yeah.
blood sugars are going woohoo, and my face is getting like really red, and then it'll go way
Yeah.
down. And so I just covered up the red. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice to have my permanent teeth again, wouldn't it?
And see, I wore makeup so much, of course, teaching, that was one of the first things I did whenever I quit teaching. I just said, you know what? This is what you get. Now, every once in a while, I'll put on makeup. Don't, I mean, honestly, every once in a while I do. But for the most part, it's like, this is the face God gave me. So, and it has wrinkles, and I've earned every single one of them. I got a few little saggy places. That's okay. I wasn't meant to be 20 forever.
I have wrinkles, My face doesn't look right because I don't have the teeth in.
Uh-huh.
But do I look like I care? I have bags under my eyes.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I need to redye my hair. I
Mhm.
don't care.
Yep.
There are a lot of people who are on and do a live just like this.
That's right. That's what Michael was saying. There are a lot of creators who do the avatar thing like Froggy had up, and there you go.
And
And never show their face.
I can point it out to you, different channels that do this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. You don't have to have makeup. You can
Nope.
be like Maureen, no makeup.
What you see is
And
what you get.
now I'm going to tell you, 99 times out of 100, there ain't no makeup on this face.
Mm-hmm.
My face kept flushing and I got tired of it flushing. I didn't want people in the chat saying, "Are you getting sick? Are you
Right.
blushing?"
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a red background and
Yeah.
my face kept going red. And the
Right.
red hair didn't help. That's all. But if you want to wear makeup, wear makeup, but you don't have
That's
to.
right. That's right. Michelle says I would rather watch the true and authentic you than watch a fake person. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is me. This is me. I
So
mean,
maybe Diane, in the new year, you could set as one of your goals. You don't have to put a time limit on it. I have to have it done by this time or anything, but you could just put up there under your little um, setting your goals, your broad. What is that one broad thing that you want to look at?
yeah.
And you can say, start my YouTube channel. And then, just list some things that you want to do and look to see where maybe you want to start. And yeah.
Or you could do it this way, which I don't want to make y'all sick, but you can do it this way, where you don't have to show everything.
See? There you
can
go.
Sorry, Kleenex. You can show what's on your desk. See?
Mm-hmm.
You can show what's on your desk instead. Hey, no judgment. My desk is messy.
I see.
Right. You can show what's on your desk instead, or what's in your hands, or wherever you're filming on your table.
Mm-hmm.
And you can show this instead of your face. There are so many faceless channels on YouTube, you can't even count them.
No.
So,
And that's great, Diane. You're going to make a list for goals and you're going to start small and work your way up. That's great. Whatever strategy works for you. And Rita says one of her goals is to start showing her amigurumis once a week. And that is awesome. And Kitty is wanting to know, how did you switch like that? Oh,
Kitty,
Rita said too.
I have two cameras. In case you didn't realize it, I have the one I'm on, and then I have a boom arm that you just saw. This is the boom arm. And yeah, I have things on my boom arm. Don't pay attention. I have a boom arm that has another camera attached to it. There's another camera right here. And on StreamYard, I can flip back and forth between cameras.
Right.
You can do it on StreamYard and on Restream.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Pebbles, I love that. My goal for the new year is to spread happiness and share a smile. There you go, sweetie. I love that.
Thank you. If I'm recording to make a video, I either record the video in StreamYard or I record on one camera, then I record on the other camera, and then I put the two together when editing.
Right.
That's wonderful, Rita. No, it's not an app. I'm not on my phone.
Mm-mm.
This is a website called StreamYard.
Yeah.
It's a website. It's not I don't work on my phone, Kitty. I can't see my phone.
Yeah.
Hang on. Kitty, this is my phone. I can't see on it. This is the phone. I'm not using it. Yeah. My vision is too bad to use the phone.
Pebble says, I just need to remember to be good.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh goodness. No, she's saying that she just wants to spread happiness and to smile. Now she just needs to remember to be good.
Yeah.
Kitty, that's okay. I tell you what, the more and more I get into this, the more and more I'm learning still. And yes, Michael, see,
Um,
I don't do anything on my phone either, just a lot of work to transfer from the phone to the PC to edit, etc. So you're exactly right. That's why I do all of mine on my I have a camera that's hooked to my computer, and that's how I do mine.
Kitty, where I learned a lot of stuff. I learned from this YouTube channel. I
There
learned
you
a lot.
go.
I learned a lot from that YouTube channel. It's called Think Media,
Mm-hmm.
and I learned a lot from them.
Well, see, Rita says she only uses her phone because that's what she learned on. And folks, for a long, long time, that's all I used. The first year and a half, maybe 2 years, I was on YouTube. That's all I used was my phone.
No,
However,
you don't. That you don't need. Yes, I sent it to you. You don't need a camera. You need your phone. Go to Think Media and watch because they show you how to use your phone.
oh yeah.
I can't teach you to use your phone because I don't use my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Hey,
Hello,
Connie.
my Connie, sweetie. How are you doing? Think Media. You want to drop that link again, Froggy?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna write down the name of it and then I'll drop the link
Okay.
next. I can't teach people to use their phone because I don't use it.
Of course, you can too. Just go into YouTube search and search in, how to.
No, they'll come up in the search.
Oh yeah, it's not mine either, Pebbles. Tell you what, that's why I always say a lot of times, don't ask me to push buttons because there's no telling what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, when your libations get there, bless you. Think Media is the academy that we're going to, that we
That's
do.
right. Yes.
They teach so much. It's wow.
Mm-hmm. Very eye
Now,
opening.
they could teach me to use my phone, but with the visual impairment, it's not the best thing for me.
Right.
I mean, they even told me that it's not the best thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm better off with what I've got. That's exactly what
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
there you go. Connie, Rita says she's never heard that word before. What's coming?
Libations.
Yeah.
It it's libations. She did a V instead of a B. Libations.
Pebble says, just teach me more crochet and I'll be happy.
You're welcome.
Yes. Kitty Michael said, just every time you go to Walmart or Best Buy or Target, check out their clearance area. You might find a good webcam for cheap. What I use for tutorials is a webcam, high end, but I found it in the clearance section. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got mine from Amazon.
Yep.
And the first one I got, which I love, by the way, is perfect. And it's the one I do for the overheads.
Yeah.
And I did upgrade, which is why my picture's so much better. Oh, you're fine, Connie. Bless you, honey. We love you. I did upgrade to the second one. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
upgrading my overhead because there's
Yeah.
no. You can use your phone.
Yes, Kitty, you can use your phone. You don't have to have a fancy camera.
Oh gosh.
The only thing that you would need would be a cable from your phone to your computer, your Chromebook,
Yep.
and a software that will, and there's free software out there. You don't have to pay for anything. In fact, for a long time, whenever I did it off my Samsung, I just went to Samsung and they had uh, software I could load on my computer that would allow me to hook up my phone. It would download my video for me and translate it into whatever program I was using then at the time to edit and just pop her right on up.
Oh, yeah, it'll do everything for you,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. But yes, Kitty, you can use your phone. Use your phone and upload it to YouTube. It'll work fine.
It will. Yes, it will.
I know people that the only thing they use is their phone.
Yep.
I just don't have that ability. If I did, I could teach you, but I don't have that ability.
Yeah.
I know how to show you to use this, but not the other. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wish I could, but it works out good for what I've got.
See, Thrifty says she does all of her videos on her phone.
There you go, Thrifty.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I could. I do record videos on my phone when I'm in public.
Right.
And then I have to email them to myself. Yes, there you go.
And doesn't Crystal, Michael?
Yes, Crystal uses
I mean,
a
I
phone.
know for a long time she did all of her videos on her camera.
Yeah,
on her phone, excuse me. Yeah.
She uses a phone. Yes, Bag a Day. And Kitty, you know who Bag a Day is. She uses a phone as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need anything special.
Nope, sure don't.
No, the only reason is because of my visual impairment, hon. That's all.
Well, I mainly switched over to a camera because my husband calls me so much, and it kept
knocking you off.
It did, man. Folks, you guys have no idea. And I would call him and say, okay, do not call me between, let's say, 1 and 4 o'clock because I'm going to be on my phone recording. Okay, I won't call you.
He'd call.
And then he would call. I'd have to stop. And then I would have to download that part of the video so I could see where it was, know where to start over again, or, where to back up what I was filming. And then whenever it came onto the computer for me to splice it together, oh yeah, guys, finally I just said, you know what? There is no way that you cannot keep from calling me when I tell you not to. So you're just going to have to buy me a webcam. Oh yeah.
Thrifty, go to Think Media. They'll show you how to do all that.
Yes.
They will show you how to do that on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't bother watching those videos because I don't use a phone.
Yeah.
But they do show you how to do it. Happy New Year, Darcia.
Hello, Darcia, sweetie. How are you doing?
Yeah, Think Media would really help you, Thrifty.
Mm-hmm.
And of
They're
course,
really good.
You can always put in the YouTube search how to add pictures to videos I make with my camera.
That's right.
Be very
with my phone. Yeah, there's,
with my phone.
I tell my husband and I tell everybody all the time, if you have a question, type it in YouTube search because I'm 99.9% certain there's a video out there for it. Because if you've got a question, somebody had one too.
Google is the #1 search engine in the world.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube is the second search engine in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So YouTube is a giant search engine.
Oh, yeah.
So if you just look up what you want and be detailed, it will show you what you're looking for. And I guarantee you there's a video for it.
That's right.
And if there's not, I'm stunned. Now, don't be looking up porn because there ain't no porn on YouTube that I know about.
Yay, she says it's here.
Yay, Connie.
I'm so happy for you, sweetie.
I'm glad you're good, Darcia. We are.
I want to wish each and every one of you a very, very happy new year. please take some time and reflect back on the good. Cherish the memories that you developed over 2024. Cherish those that you may have lost, because really they're not gone as long as you have them right here in your heart. Please be sure to join us back here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Froggy's channel while
Yes.
we ring in the new year with you. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out by saying once again, thank you so much. Please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light that they are waiting to see. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Love y'all. You waiting?
Oh, I thought you were going to do it.
I got it.